Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a live unboxing of the Past Energy Oracle from Sandra Ann Taylor. We like her cards and we are excited that this is her newest deck. So we're going to go ahead and get it unwrapped and we're going to go through and look at the cards, and then we will do a general reading, and then we will get into some viewer readings. So welcome if you're watching now or if you're watching later. Um, I have the sage. I was clearing the space a little while ago, and we're just gonna clear the cards a little bit. Always a good idea to give them a good clearing. We hope everyone is doing well today. There's a nice little book with them. We will. We already have a couple of decks from Sandra Ann Taylor. I have her energy deck that I frequently use, as well as her other angels and ancestors energy deck. We are gonna, for now, just set those over there, and we are going to take a look and see. We're going to start with showing you the back of the deck, which is a really beautiful card. And that last card is absolutely gorgeous. We're excited to get in and show you all of the cards. So we're going to begin with the first card, which is Idyllic Memories, which is peace and tranquility. The next card is Wealth, which is abundance and entitlement. And then we get the card of Archangel Metatron, ancient wisdom and understanding. And we get the card of abandonment, feelings of unworthiness, rejection. Archangel Gabriel, communication of all kinds. Phobias, anxieties, overcoming fears. Addictions, reactive behaviors, reclaiming your power. Warrior, courage, taking on challenges. Archangel Michael, strength, courage, and letting go. Self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy. Caretaker, putting others first. Shaman, energy healing. It's a beautiful card. Overworked, out of balance. Explorer, traveler, wanderer. Archangel Haniel, joy, gratitude, and intuition. Loss, reverse of fortune. Finding love, spouse, lover. Something missing, intimacy or fertility issues. Archangel Raphael, love, healing, and miracles. Longing for love, loneliness. Relationship repeat, shift, release, and joy. Parent, child, and the card is family. Archangel Raguel, justice, discipline, harmony. Education, learning and teaching. Creative or expressive talents, creativity and the arts. Servitude, the loss of power or control. Archangel Uriel, passion, spirit connections. The card of isolation, lack of connections. The card of leadership, person of authority. Physical issues, illness, accident, injury. Resourcefulness, intelligence, mental action, right thinking. imprisonment, persecution, and judgment. Archangel Raziel, inspiration, mysteries, the Akashic records. Personal power, strength, and determination. Devotion, practice or spiritual practices and intuitive history. The card of deceit, betrayal and manipulation. Career history, help wanted. Job and work patterns. Community, personal or professional connections. Archangel Phanuel, optimism and hope. Passion and interest, hobbies, sports, favorite pastimes. Archangel Zadkiel, compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. Success, personal and professional achievement. Service, bringing value. And then the energetic realm, life between lives. So those are the beautiful cards. We're just going to give them a little clearing. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit and get into a general reading. I feel like I'll be using these a lot. We have moved energy a little bit to doing a little more money work. We're doing a money workshop, and we feel like we're going to use these cards in some of our money readings. So the first card that wanted to jump out is the card of Archangel Michael, which is strength, courage, and letting go. And just know that you can always call Archangel Michael in anytime you may need him. It is an energy that's always there. So if you're doing any kind of cord cutting, it's a great energy to have with you. And we really want to give the cards a blessing. Before we do our first reading with them, that is our customary practice. So we are going to continue with that. So we're going to just give it a couple more shuffles. And then see just what message wants to come out today. I feel like the archangels are energy you can always call on. I know I work with Gabriel, and I feel like that energy's been with me multiple lifetimes. So just whatever archangel connects to you, I frequently call in Michael for things I need, any kind of protection, any kind of cord cutting. Definitely the first one I call. We are gonna see what is the message that wants to come out today for this inaugural reading with the past life energy. What is the general energy? What message needs to come out today? Because we tend to put a message out, but for whoever tends to need to hear it. Okay. I feel like a lot of different messages are trying to come out, so we may do more than one. So the first card, and it even reminded me because it buzzed me. Do better without that. Archangel Raguel, justice, discipline, and harmony. And we get the card of finding love, spouse or lover. So this is the energy of a past life love, somebody that you have a contract with, somebody that is going to, come back into your life, we get the underlying energy of Archangel Raziel, which is inspiration, mystery, and the Akashic record. So if you have someone that you're really drawn to, have you had an Akashic records reading? Are you aware, if you've had a past life energy with someone? Okay. So, what is going on with this relationship? If it's not somebody currently in your life, it could be an energy of something that is to come. We're going to see because we get the Page of Cups, which is a heart chakra activation, and the Three of Wands crossing that, the wish fulfillment. Are you ready to be into this place of that early like relationship feeling of love? That amazing fresh love feeling. Because you have the choice right now, because the foundation is the Seven of Swords, and maybe in the past it was not the relationship that you wanted. And have you grown and have you changed? Because this doesn't say this is where it's at. This is the foundation of where it was. Has this person went through this heart chakra activation? And we think they have. We think they've gone through a lot of chaos and conflict and really come to the realization of where they are on the spiritual path, that there is something with this, there is some connection with you, very drawn to you. um, and I feel like that almost confuses them, because it's like such a pull, like, how does this person always come to my mind? How do they keep getting in my thoughts? I feel like they've moved away and you've moved away into a different direction, but I feel like they're coming back, and I feel like that's what that Six of Wands is saying, or Six of Swords is. They are coming back. You've had a boundary. I feel like it's been a time. Like it is, it has been a time, but things are changing. You've been doing the work. Keep doing the work. Keep focusing your energy on where you need to, and as you do, that other person will match that energy. But I feel like they are on that journey, coming, being pulled back towards you. And I feel like it's asking, are you ready to heal your heart? Because I feel like in the past, this has been a very big pain for you, something really, and this, I feel like she's got the scepter, which almost reminds me of a key. So, I feel like you have the key. Are you ready to do the healing to this energy? Because we have a lot of swords energy here, which can be a lot of mind chaos. And in the past life, it could have been that. And are you ready to repeat that cycle, or are you ready for a new cycle? We get the Four of Cups, the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And with that, I feel like the energy's maybe been focused in other directions. We get the Ten of Swords as the bottom of the deck, which does say that it is the ending of this cycle. You have done the work. You are putting it in. You're seeing where people are narcissistic. You're seeing where energy is not reciprocal. You're seeing what your value is. We got the six, the seven, the eight of swords here, and the 10. We're missing, the nine of swords. And the nine of swords is about, getting those messages in the middle of the night. And I feel like that's the part you are getting. You're getting the message, you're understanding your worth. And I feel like that's the thing that sets you free to bring this new love relationship in. It is someone from the past. We feel we're gonna get one of these. We're gonna get one of these twin flame ascension cards, because I feel like this could be like, say, a twin flame, like that person coming in. Like a lot of people don't, in the twin flame thing, have a what's called the catalyst. Somebody that puts you on your journey, that caused you so much pain. But you know what? That doesn't have to be your twin, because that twin energy, as you come up in vibration, is going to be at that vibrational level with you. I had a catalyst, and then when I got to the right place energetically, Dave came in, and it was an immediate thing. That connection was undeniable, and I feel like that energy is here right again, like that fresh love of that wish fulfillment. So we are getting a card for guidance. We get the card of breakthrough, processing karmic debris, which is definitely what we feel like you have been working on. And then we get the card of the twin flame. Everything is possible, and karmic relationship, releasing the past. So I feel like you're doing this, or you've recently done this on releasing that karmic past and wanting to step towards something different. And I feel like you're going to have that breakthrough and let that go. Because literally, as soon as I let it, everything else, and I was just like, I'm just going to date myself. I'm going to put myself out there as an energy healer, and I'm just going to, be of service. And literally, as soon as I did that, Dave's like, "What's an energy healer?" And now we're happily married a couple of years in. So, and we tend to read for that. So if you're seeing this, know that your twin is being activated. You're being activated. It is a past life relationship. If they're not currently in, know that when you energetically get to that spot of being healed to a certain level and not being codependent, that releases this karmic past, the karmic relationship. When you decide, I deserve better than this, and I would rather be alone than to be in this kind of relationship, and just be like, I'm just going to be in mission. I'm just going to be in service. I'm just going to focus on my balance of my masculine, my feminine. And as you work on your balance of your masculine, your feminine, that's when I feel like this other person's coming in. I feel like it is the contract. It is, as the heart chakra gets done, all these swords are here, but you know what? The outcome is the Ten of Swords, and that's the ending of it. That chaotic cycle. And are you ready to end that? Are you ready for something brand new? Because there's a new opportunity for new love here. So we are going to clean this up, and we will get some questions. And welcome. I'm going to have to make my chat bigger. It looks like I had it open, then I closed my browser, and everything changes. So we will do that. So we'll just go ahead and might as well be able to see it. And Armida, how are you doing today? We are doing cards from this past life energy. They're very interesting, so I feel like they are going to answer your question. So we will do a little shuffle, and then we will get to your question. We hope you are doing well today. And my guide says, you know what's stronger than black magic? The lies. So we are going to. What's their black magic done? And you get the card of Archangel Gabriel, which is communication of all kinds. You get Archangel Zadkiel, which is compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. And you get the card of Archangel Haniel, joy, gratitude, and intuition. So I feel like you're being really protected right now. I feel like maybe somebody is trying to do something, but I feel like the archangels are surrounding you. You can call them in, Haniel, Zadkiel, and Gabriel, to be with you. And because I feel like you're very protected. I feel like the light is going to protect you against any kind of darkness. You get the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So I feel like if you want to carry the belief around that can affect you, it will. I do feel like somebody's trying to do something, but I feel like the light can protect you way more than being focused on the dark. Because if you focus on this dark thing's been done to me, it's just going to pull more dark things to you. To where if you say, okay, I'm calling in my archangels, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Haniel, surround and protect me. Put a bubble around, me and my person, because the overall outcome is the Six of Wands, which is a victory card, So it is about putting down the burden of giving somebody your power. Because when you believe that they can do that to you, the light can overcome any darkness. There is no dark switch. So all you have to do is turn on the light to it and say, you know what? I send light and love and send that person forgiveness. And, because it's just going to be reflected back. That's how truly this energy all works. Like 1,000%, like everything is reflected right back to us. So if you're unsure, give somebody some judgment and see how it's reflected back to you by another person. So anybody else that would like a question, please just drop us a comment. Let us know. Hi, Corinne. How are you? You are very welcome. And we are using the just like right up there, the past life energy oracle. So the questions we're answering today, and we love that. I can't guess what? We go tomorrow to Florida, so we're going to be walking on the beach every day. Like that's my very favorite grounding place. And the grandbaby turns 5 tomorrow or Saturday, so we leave tomorrow for Florida. And Get Fit Live. I am doing super good. I have just been in like creator go mode. It's been kind of. I've created a master class, a group coaching program, a one-on-one coaching program, like 4 other master classes. Like it's been we started a t-shirt shop, we started an Etsy shop, we're starting a new website selling crystals. We are just I've been a busy girl. Get Fit. We will see what is going on with your connection with Justin. Like I said, we're just using these past life energy ones. We get the card of parent-child, and the card of family is the underlying energy, which is a 22 card, which is a master number. The card number 1 is idyllic memories, peace and tranquility. And you get the card of leadership, which is person of authority. And the card of imprisonment, persecution, and judgment. So we feel like this relationship is definitely tied to your past life karma. We feel like maybe one of you feels like really great about it, and the other one feels like maybe somebody's, somebody was like a really strong masculine energy. And I feel like maybe in the past life, one of you felt imprisoned, because sometimes that energy can switch. But I feel like you guys are currently having past life energy. You got the parent child thing here, but we feel like definitely this is saying you have a past life family connection. I feel like there were some really good things, like to where you're drawn to that energy. Awesome, Corinne. Thank you. And we get the Tower and the Judgment card for you get fit live. So and the Chariot on the bottom. So three majors. So like definitely past life karma. I feel like as you clear this energy, yeah, this imprisonment, like one, I feel like it goes from really good to really bad, which is any twin flame relationship can be. But definitely being guided, like we feel like there's going to be rapid change because you get the Tower for one and the Judgment card, which is like a huge awakening. So we're going to get some guidance for you on what steps you can take to move this, because it's past life contract that's holding it back. How does not, or whatever the situation is with him, cause you to feel? Like you have to take a look at how it makes you feel and see the pattern of where, this is, because you're going to get new clarity with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords, and then the Five of Swords on the bottom, which is a different way of thinking. So instead of looking at the negative thoughts of it, think of the really happy things with it, but take some time to, because you get judgment here and you get judgment here. And I feel like you're putting yourself in this prison while you're waiting, like you're being imprisoned personally and energetically. And you don't have to, because you were meant to step into leadership. And like until I stepped into my leadership, nothing was moving forward with me. But I feel like it can really happen quickly. What are you working on your spiritual path? I feel like you've been in this place of the Two of Swords of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what action to take it, but the action to take is the inspired action to see where is the pattern? How does it make you feel? When you're not talking to him, how does it make you feel? When things ended, how did that make you feel? Where do you want things to go? And have you done any past life regression, any Akashic records? Because I feel like this contract has not been fulfilled. So I feel like there's great opportunity for like beautiful things to come of this, but you have to do the work to get there. So have you done any inner child work? Do you know where your Chiron is? As always, Celia says Chiron is important. So Corinne, what can we get for you? Do you have just a general? What can we, just to check in? We're loving these past life cards. Celia says aren't they just so gorgeous? So get them back mixed up in there. So we are going to see what is currently going on with you that's tied. What past life is most relevant to what's going on with you? How about that? Like, okay. Well, we get the card of Warrior, courage, taking on challenge. That's number 8 card. We get the number 11 card, which is the caretaker, putting others first. And we get the card of isolation, lack of connections. And we're taking that one away here, which is Archangel Raphael, love, healing, and miracles. And then relationship repeat, shift, release, or enjoy. We're going to see what the cards say because I feel like you were on your mission with your person, but I feel like something happened and then you were doing this caretaker thing. And then that caused like separation. It caused, I feel like you wanted to be doing this, but you were maybe doing this. Like being the caretaker, being that person, And Corinne, I'm literally getting something like this image of this, you being on your mission, you being a woman of power, and something happening and taking you out of that position of power and put you into this caretaker role, and which caused this complete isolation and was just not what you expected out of that relationship. You expected it to be really loving and caring, and I feel like it wasn't that. And I feel like maybe that's what's holding back this life because you're in a good position of power and you have that desire to be that caretaker. But somewhere in there, this isolation is like a really like standing out part of it. Like where, how do you feel about isolation, exclusion? How would you feel about giving up your career and only being a caretaker? I feel like that is not in your immediate desire. We're still having I hear a slew of kids, so we're gonna get some. Okay. So we get the death card, transformation, judgment, gaining that clarity, releasing yourself, seeing what is the block. Oh, because you know what, Corinne, I'm working on, and we're working on opening. We're working on people's we're putting a program together because we are able to energetically find people's blocks. And so we're like, okay, what's your block? So we can feel where it is and gain the energy on it. And we're doing a whole thing on it. But anyway, I feel like you're going to gain the clarity on where the block is, and it's going to really set you free because you've really been holding on like to this. I, I feel like that's changing though with the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're going to find more balance and things are going to change. But I feel like you got to look at where is this pattern with this isolation card? Where do you feel like with that being a caretaker would put you into that place of isolation to where you would more be the caretaker? I think you thought you were going to have this life, but you ended up having that caretaker isolation life. And I feel like your person went exploring and kind of left you. And then the card under that is so something was missing. So I think it really take a look at how you feel about isolation and your energy with it. Do you like being alone? Do you not like being alone? Would you like I was a city girl. I moved to the country like closest mall 100 miles away. Big change for me. But into that isolation, which is like that thing. How would you feel about that? I feel like that is the work of seeing, how would you feel about how do you have the balance with that? Because we get the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So a new opportunity is trying to come as soon as you let go of. I feel like this is the thing that's blocking you, apparently. It's finding me the cards. So, like me and Dave have figured out so many of our past life contracts. We've kind of been a thing we've been working on randomly. But of all of them, like one of these cards is not like the other, and that's this isolation card. So Celia says, take a deep dive in that, do some journaling on that. And thank you for the donation. We greatly appreciate you. Because I feel like you're being in this energy. She's like, just look at that energy. So she's like, really show that one to you. Anybody else like a message? Please just drop a comment. You're looking for a new job? How do you feel about that isolation? Like, look at how does it make you feel? What's it trying to show you? When else in your life have you felt that isolation? Who else has made you feel isolated? And it is a great time for that, Corinne. Lion's Gate is coming. The gate is wide open right now. That portal for the energy to like harness that new energy. I've had so many amazing things in my life happen on that even date, but the portal's already open. Have you wrote down all the things you want in your perfect job? We literally did a reading yesterday with somebody locally, and that was our advice to them. Write down exactly what you want in your that new job, or she's wanting it in her current job, but just a different position at her job. So, and sometimes we're isolated for a reason. You know, it's just the season. It's about Corinne, have you looked at your human design chart? We've recently gotten into that. It's really been amazing. So if you haven't, pull up your human design chart. Like I found out my type and it totally like changed the way I'm doing pretty much everything in my life these days. So if that is all, I guess I'm gonna sign off for now. We hope everyone has a Oh, you don't know what human design is? You put your birth chart in and it pulls the chart up from the day you're born. It also pulls a chart up from 88 days before you're born. One is your life purpose, one is your soul purpose. And we have different areas like Dave is a manifesting generator, which means which is The generators are the biggest majority of people. They are the people that get stuff done, the like doers. My type is a projector part. We do best one on one. I can reach into your monopole, like I can reach in and pull that information from you and give guidance. And I do that with Dave, and that's what my type does. But through human design, you have a strategy and an authority. Like my strategy is as a projector is I have to wait to be invited. Like I was doing a reading and I told her, I said, because she said something about coming and seeing me and, hanging out in the hot tub. And I said, I'll tell you, as my type, what I've learned, I will never invite you. You will have to, you will have to initiate. Because if I don't get the invitation and I give my advice anyway, and it's not received well, my reaction to being out of alignment causes me to be bitterness, yucky. Um, but when I do it and it hits the mark, I feel successful. So Dave is a manifesting generator. So when he is out of alignment, he feels frustration. And when he's in alignment, he feels satisfaction. And I almost bet, Corinne, you are a manifesting generator too. So take a look at, you can pull it up, free human design chart. It's like a huge thing. It's like 3 or 4 systems put together. It's really informative. Each of the bodies or the 9 energy centers in the body have different numbers. Each one of those is called a gate. If you have 2 gates that connect, it's called a channel. If you have a channel, that's energy you have access to all the time. Mine that I have access to all the time is cosmic awareness and love and relationship. Ironically, that's what I do. Dave has like 6 things. I have 2: cosmic awareness and love and relationships. So, but it like gives you like a deep dive into your person, like how to respond. Like Dave's type isn't the kind that waits for an invitation. His authority is to respond, like to go ask the question or go do it. My type is not to do that. I will wait for the invitation. If not, and I offer ahead of time, like I'll offer Dave unsolicited advice and he doesn't always take it and it offends me. And I have to take and remind myself that, he didn't ask for my advice. So now I've really pulled my energy back from doing that because it was just not a place I wanted to be. And it gives me the awareness that triggers me. So it's like, okay, cool. I know. So like, if you want to do something or you want, for me, you're going to have to invite me because I'm not going to do it because now I know. Like it's your authority is to wait. Like, and for me, mine is to wait. So I'm a projector, but 20% of the population is now, until like 200 years ago, my type didn't even exist. But we're here now to guide and like, I give Dave like the how-tos on how to make things easy and more efficient and more productive. And so I'm like his genie in the bottle. So, oh yeah, it takes years to learn the whole system and what each of the gates do. Um, oh yeah. So, but the human design chart like is a huge. You should definitely check it out. Okay, Corinne. We get the card of the cycles of the moon. Manifesting or releasing and manifesting with the moon. We are just going to tell you new moon in Leo on the 4th, Sunday. Write down what you want on this perfect job. Make a copy. Go out on the new moon. Read it to God, source, the universe, whatever you believe in, and burn it. Send it to the ethers that your desire, only the positive things you want on the new position. You get the card of self-worth, which is we teach other people how to treat us, value yourself, and that's always true. So on this new job, make sure you're stretching yourself a little because you can do it. And you get the card of let it be easy. Mantra of the day, if it's meant to be, let it be easy because it can be. And then the card of be confident, smile, shine your light. There's only one you. And just like put it out there. What do you want? Like, so he's like, what do you want? But the new moon is like in Leo. Like, the energy is really crazy. Like I said, we're working on a website. We've created an Etsy shop. We are like I've already done all of the like business stuff. The LLC is my next thing. Like I'm moving along on the business production as well as creating a crazy amount of content that I'm working on. But like write what you want. This Lionsgate energy that we're in right now, super duper strong. Like go for it. Like right and like dream big. Like I'll just say, Dave's currently in the position of, he's like, oh, there's this other position. Should I apply for it? Like, yeah, it wouldn't have brought itself to you if you shouldn't. So do it. So same to you. Trust. Oh, thank you for joining us, Corinne. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to try to get some readings done in Florida. We leave tomorrow till we'll be back on the 11th, I think. So, but huge, powerful, strong energy. I'll probably do a reading on 8/8 on Lionsgate. I'll try to do it in the early afternoon. So hopefully you can catch me on that day because it's going to be super strong energy that particular day. So thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Thank you. Going to get that baby, Lovins. She's not a baby. She's going to be 5. So going to get that love. So have a great day. Bye.